All right, it is Friday. You know what that means. That means we have another edition of Dear Sarah, because Dear Abby's dead. So if you need advice, you don't need to, you could email Abby, but you're not going to get a response from her. So you might as well email dearsarah@theblaze.com. We're giving out all sorts of life advice, dating advice, tips. What do you do if your husband's cheating on you? Anything. DearSarah@theblaze.com. Today's is, Dear Sarah, why are most modern American women insane? Oh boy. As a man attracted to real women, sad that you had to give that qualifier there. As a man attracted to real women, I have watched a mass of women grow increasingly nutty over the last 20 years. Normally, as such women enter their 40s, they would start collecting cats and precious moments figures and old newspapers, but the current crop of becoming 40-somethings seems so off their rockers that the cats run away. Since cats are too smart to hang around, these women carry small dogs in their purses because small dogs are too dumb to know any better. Wow, that's really true. In summary, do you know where I should look for women who are genuinely hot? I don't want a supermodel. I just want a sane woman who weighs less than I do. Sincerely, desperately seeking sane women. Well, first of all, that was funny. Second of all, I would say, look, if you want a sane woman who weighs less than you do, the first thought that comes to mind might be the gym. Well, let me clarify here. The gym, but not in January, because that's when all the fat people go to the gym saying that they have a New Year's resolution to lose weight, and then they just kind of trail off and stop going maybe February, March. So I would say now is the perfect time to start going to the gym and finding those women who actually care about their fitness, and perhaps you will find one that is sane, because I don't think that the blue-haired I'm going to put it as delicately as I can. When I go undercover at the events that I go to, I don't think many of those people are going to the gym. I'm just going to, just based on what I'm seeing. Yes, I am judging a book by its cover, but this is a physicality issue. So I know no other way to judge other than by its cover. You could go to the gym. Or to church. Don't use a dating app, I can tell you that much. Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Maybe if you go to gym and you go to some of those classes, maybe you link up with someone that way. But yeah, it's a daunting task, man. Women are bat crap crazy
I feel
these
bad
days.
for
Definitely in
single
our
men
age
these days,
group
yeah.
and younger, man. So, it's going to be slim pickings out there. Obviously stay away from the leftists. That's going to be the best way you can do it is do what I did. My woman was more so apolitical before I got, but I also got with her many, many, many years ago. So it wasn't as crazy. I can imagine being in that jungle these days, man. It has to suck. But yeah, I do like the idea of the church. I do like the idea of the, maybe gym, going in some classes and doing stuff like that. But stay away from the neon-colored hair and the leftists, because that's going to be a recipe for disaster. Even if they seem somewhat rational, trust me, it's a ticket time bomb.
Or maybe a political event.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's a lot of women that go. Yeah, you would know that for sure. There's a lot of conservative women that aren't 300 pounds.
And are also very cute and conservative. So there you go. We've got one more on the aspect of dating. It says, Dear Sarah, there's a girl that I really like whom I have been on a date with once recently, yet has now friend zoned me. I want to try and persist with the relationship, as before we dated, we hit it off really well when we first met. We're still very good friends and message each other daily. What is the best way to stay persistent without coming off as desperate or needy? Sincerely, friend-zoned Aussie. I would say I want Eric to answer this one, but I would say pick up on try to read into the context clues a little bit. If you're messaging each other daily, but she's taking hours and hours and hours to respond to you, I would give it a breather. I would give her some space. Not that I'm telling you to play a game, but it would be interesting to see how she responds when you do give her a little bit of space, because she may decide, oh, wait, I was enjoying that attention that you just gave me. Maybe I wanted. But you don't want to do that forever, because playing games is not the right way to get into a relationship. So I would say pick up on the context clues. Try to allow those to guide you, because it is a delicate balance not wanting to come off as too needy, too clingy when you're a friend. But I will give you some encouragement. once had a best friend, and he was my very best friend, and we talked every day, all day. And then we fought it for a while, and then I ended up marrying him, and he's directing my show right now. So. Hi. So there is hope, even though you are friends. Don't let that discourage you, Eric. What do you think?
Yeah, that was a tough one, man. But the whole games thing, I don't think you should play this.
Yeah, you don't want to play games.
And that aspect, if you've done everything that you could, making it obvious that you're interested and they not.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with you on taking a little step back. And if she's like, all right, well, still gonna do her own thing, then it's time to move on. But whatever you do, don't play these damn games.
Yeah, if that's how it is every single time, where you back up and then she's all of a sudden like, oh, never mind. Hey, what are you doing? Where have you been? But then once you persist,
and then she's back.
Still, you don't want to play that game. You don't want a girl that's gonna play games. You need someone to shoot you straight and be an adult about things.